Hound loves the natural wonders of Earth and prefers it to Cybertron. Brave, fearless, loyal, he secretly desires to be human. Hound uses his turret gun as a radar scope and infrared radiation collector. He tracks machines as well as humans. His hologram gun projects three-dimensional grid laser light holographic maps. Hound is vulnerable to thermal and electromagnetic interference. The toy that would eventually become Hound originated in 1983's Diaclone line from Japan. Turning into a Mitsubishi Jeep J59, this character was imported in 1984 to be part of the first wave of Transformers. Hound was featured throughout the first 2 seasons of the series, having received the most screen time in the original episode pilot, More Than Meets the Eye. Hound was initially set up to be close friends with Spike Witwicky, but after the pilot, the writers shifted this archetypal role over to Bumblebee. Hound's toy was discontinued in 1986, as he was quietly never seen again after the Transformers the movie. There, he is seen in 2 brief moments. First, he is part of Cup's work crew on Lookout Mountain. Then, he is later seen at the base of Optimus Prime's shuttle ramp. After that, he was never again seen in G1 animation. Like many of his original Autobot contemporaries, his death was assumed, but never confirmed. Marvel Comics' Hound in both the US and UK never received much story attention. He was one of several Autobots taken offline by an evil duplicate of Optimus Prime. He was later revived and soon after killed again by an overpowered Starscream in the Underbase saga. Hound had 2 figures that were planned for Generation 2, however neither of them were ever released. Interestingly, one of these toys was listed as Sergeant Hound. Hound would not receive another figure for 10 years, when he was chosen to be one of the classic characters used in the Alternator line of figures. And shortly thereafter he was sold in a 2-pack with Ravage as part of the Transformers Universe line. And then again he was released as a Combiner in the Combiner Wars line. This Hound could merge with his Combiner team, as well as Skylynx, to become Sky Rain. His next biggest role in Transformers lore would go to his live-action counterpart, voiced by actor John Goodman. This Hound had a beard and smoked cigars. Don't ask me to explain how this works, I frankly don't care. Just like most characters in the live-action movies, this version of Hound was an obnoxious asshole.
Cut the crap before I drop a grenade down your throat.
Thanks to Netflix's War for Cybertron series, as well as his updated 40th anniversary release, the classic look of Hound lives on. From our overcrowded collector's shelves, he continues to observe everything and remember even more. God help us if he ever tells anyone what we get up to.
So, for this episode, I really wanted to do a video about Ken Sansom. He's the actor who's behind the voice of Hound in Transformers. When I went to look him up, I realized he doesn't have a lot of voice acting credits. Most of his career is live action acting, and if you look him up on IMDb, you will see this man worked consistently for many decades. He got himself paid. But he only had 3 voice acting credits that were of note to me. The first one, of course, he was the voice of Rabbit in Winnie the Pooh.
Good morning, everyone.
Yes, it certainly is. Perfect weather for swordfish hunting.
Swordfish? There are no swordfish in the 100-acre wood.
And of course, he is the voice of Hound.
But if the Deceptic creeps are collecting all that oil, shouldn't we nail them first?
Hound,
Right here, Prime.
scout the area. See if you can locate the Decepticons.
Just turn me loose, Prime. I'll sniff them out.